So we just finished this one, which was 3, 5, 0, 0. The decimal started here, and we moved it 1, 2, 3 times to here. Here it's invisible. We do not write it. 10 to the power of 3 is the same as 1 with 3 zeros behind it. It is the same as 1,000. So with this one, we work it the same way. We find our decimal, and this time, since there's no exponent, we just count the zeros. 1, 2, 3. We move it 1, 2, 3 times. A number has to be inside each swoop. The swoop is actually holding it. So we put a 0 in that one and a 0 in that one. My decimal moves to here. So again, it is 3500. The next one, I'm going to write it down here, hoping it'll be a little clearer. Now when I say count the zeros, I'm only talking in the power of 10. I do not care if there is a 0 over here. I'm looking here or here. All right, those are the only things I'm going to be looking at. So we find our decimal. On this one, we move it twice. 1, 2. Should go right here. My new number is 7. 1, 0, 8, 9.5. Okay, if I want to put a comma in there, it would be here. 71,089 and 5/10. Is 71,000 bigger than 710? Yes, so I check it and it is reasonable. Then I'm going to move on to this one. 710.895. 1, 2, move it 2 times. 1, 2. Well, don't you know? Turns out to be the same thing because 100 is the same thing as 10 to the power of 2. The next one. The decimal is here. We find our decimal, move it 1 time, 1 swoop, goes right there. 82.5. There can only be one number in a swoop. Okay, so that means the 2 is in the swoop, and the decimal goes between the 2 and 5. 1, 0, 1 swoop turns into 82.5 because 10 to the power of 1 is a 1 with 1 0. Last one we're going to go over. 8.25, 8 and 25 hundredths. Our exponent here is 0. So that means we're going to move the decimal 0 times. Moving it 0 times means we're not moving it. So in this situation, it's the same as multiplying it by 1 because there's no 0 there. So that's the identity property, and it stays the same, 8.25. Review this if you need to. You now have some in-class practice.